Joined by head coach Dee Vick from Hampden-Sydney College men's basketball. They were picked number 7 in this year's ODAC preseason poll. Coach, let's talk a little bit about your team coming from last year into this season. What have you seen so far in early season practice that has you excited for the 2016-17 Tigers?
Well, JJ, we have a good team returning. We got a good nucleus. We got some good experience, and we also got great senior leadership from Javante Reddick, Jake Duncan, and Zach Tabrani. We're a bigger team. Our guys worked hard in the offseason, and I like this team so far.
When you take a look at the makeup of your squad, what do you think is going to be something that fans and supporters are going to see that it's going to be a little bit different from last year's squad?
Well, the last few years we've played, we've shot a lot of three-pointers. We've been a perimeter-oriented team with Mike Murray and Mitch Owens, Jake Duncan and guys. And this year we're going to switch it up a little bit and play through our post. We have 4, 6, 7 or bigger post players who are all juniors. And we're playing through our post more, kind of playing inside out. And it's, a non-traditional way right now. As you know, in college basketball and in the NBA, most people are playing 4 guards and 1 post. And we're playing the old traditional way with 2 posts. So that's it's going to be different, but it's what we're going to do this year.
One thing that you kind of put a little emphasis on there is that those post guys are juniors for you. What is the biggest difference in having the ability to win games from having a young team and taking that next step with a couple of years of maturity under you for have older players? What is that difference that allows them to be more able to win games?
Yeah, well, they've been around the block. They don't get nervous in key situations. They know what to expect, and they know how tough it is when you go on the road into a conference opponent's gym. And we're going to expect them to lead the younger guys and teach them about the importance of being really ready to play. I think they've all gained, all 4 of our post players gained valuable experience. They've all had a lot of minutes in the past, but they hadn't always been consistent. And we really challenged them, and they've accepted the challenge. And I'm excited about it. I really feel like they're upperclassmen, they're juniors now, and they're ready to be consistent. And so we're excited about that.
I think there are several squads in the league. They're going to have that same sort of theme of looking for their younger guys to take that next step, because there's been some coaches that have said that the league was rather young last year. Maybe that was the reason why there was only one ODAC team to make the NCAA tournament for the first time since 9-10. Others have said it's because the league is so good that you were beating up on each other in the league. What do you take away from what happened last year in the league to what you see for a possible resurgence in 16-17?
Well, I think for us, I've always felt like the magic number is 20. If you get to 20 wins and you don't win the conference tournament, you're likely going to get an at-large bid with the reputation of the ODAC. And last year, I think we had 3 or 4 teams with 19 or 18 wins. And what that tells me, it was probably 1 possession, 1 bounce, 1 free throw that kept teams out, unfortunately. We certainly had teams that I thought were worthy of getting into the NCAA tournament. And I think if they would have been accepted, they would have won a game or 2 because the league is so tough. So I do think it's an older league this year. I think the league's wide open, but I think we'll see multiple teams get back in the NCAA tournament.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today, and good luck this season.
Thank you, JJ.